Well, good day, viewers, and welcome to the Sport Tribe Show. I'm your host, Brian Munango, updating you on the latest sports news. Where do we start? There's a lot to talk about. First and foremost, let's start with Manchester United fans. I would just like to say a good afternoon to Manchester United fans as we got the big win against Aston Villa. As it looks now, can we all agree that Arsenal have won the Premier League and we won't rest? Or do you guys still feel like there's hope with Manchester City to catch up? Because if we have a look at the log standings, we can all see that it is clear for Arsenal to take the trophy home. But like they say, it's not over until the third lady sings. So we hope to see how that turns out. Well, we'll be going for a short break. And right after that, we'll be back with the hit list to talk about all the sporting events that took place this past weekend. Okay, cool. So first up on the hit list, we have a look at the NAPSO Athletics that took place this past weekend in Otjiwarongo at the school called Educate. The private schools came together to come showcase skills on track fields with track events and field events as well. So a quite exciting one that happened there. We do have a highlights package compiled for you to just enjoy. So stay tuned for this one all the way from Otjiwarongo Educate.
The rabbit agreed to a race with the tortoise. The rabbit was naturally fast, confident, and certain of victory. The tortoise, on the other hand, was slow but determined. When the race began, the rabbit sprinted ahead and quickly disappeared from the sight. Convinced that the tortoise could never catch up, the rabbit decided to rest under a tree. Meanwhile, the tortoise kept moving, slowly but steadily, never stopping, never giving up. Step by step, the tortoise passed the sleeping rabbit and crossed the finish line first. When the rabbit woke up and ran to the finish, it was already too late. The lesson is powerful. Okay? It means we need discipline, perseverance, and consistency often defeat raw talents that lacks focus. Now, 5 points. 1. Athletics is not only about speed or strength, it is about determination. Just like the tortoise, champions are built through persistence, training, and the courage to keep going even after when the race becomes difficult. Second, we are proud that this important championship is hosted here at Educate Academy in Otjiwarongo. Educate Academy has established itself as one of the leading private schools in the region, known for academic excellence, strong discipline, and the holistic development of learners through sport, culture, and leadership. 3, athletics remind us that healthy body supports healthy mind. Through sports, learners develop resilience, teamwork, confidence, and leadership, qualities that will serve long after the medal has been awarded. 4, this championship, organized under the Namibia Private Schools Organization, brings together schools from across the country. Events like this strengthen friendship, respect, and unity among learners who share a common love for sports. 5, to the athletes, run your race with passion, respect your competitors, and give your very best. Whether you win a medal or not, the true victory is in the effort, the discipline, and the sportsmanship you display. In conclusion, may today's championship inspire every athlete to run their race with the determination of the tortoise and the courage of a champion. I wish you all participants a successful and memorable championship. May the best men win. Good luck.
Well, in other news, Mariet Ngula was our reporter on duty. He was at the Unam Gym Hall for the Commerce Basketball Association League opener as the league resumed this past weekend to just catch up with the teams that were in action. And this is what Mariet Ngula got for us.
We are joined by Reggie, Unam Wolves captain. Reggie, congratulations putting that one in the bag. How happy are you about that victory?
I'm actually happy about the victory because we were like a small team today. We didn't come like the whole team. So basically ABL is expecting us to lose. But fortunately my boys came through and we had a good W. Today actually was more like on defense. So offense was like just comes like after defense. So basically defense comes first and then offense comes later. So basically my boys today were focusing more on defense than offense. That I think that what gave us the win today.
Yeah, no, Reggie, thanks a lot for your time and all the best for the coming ones.
Sure, man. Thank you.
We are joined by Sefe, the Rebels player here. A big victory there. Just tell us your thoughts on that match.
It was a good game. Nas came with intensity. They played strong. They played hard. They gave us a good run for our money. But ultimately, we came out victorious. As a team, we're still a little bit rusty. It's just the first game of the year. So obviously, we are trying, get united and get in shape as a team, and go for that ultimate goal, which is the championship.
Okay, no, Sefe, thanks a lot for your time and all the best for the coming ones.
Thank you.
Wild and free, wild and free. Something feels so sweet, makes me feel like
Well, once again, Mario Ngula was the reporter on duty as he did make a turn at the Central Tennis courts here in Olympia, and he got to catch up with the Namibia Tennis Association as they hosted their finals for the doubles and singles as well this past weekend. Mario Ngula got to catch up with a lot of tennis players that got to share the experiences of the finals, and here is what they had to share.
We are joined by Jasmine van Wyk and Genevieve President who just won the senior doubles there. 6 love, 6 love. Congratulations. What are your thoughts on that match?
I think we were a great combination. We executed our plans where we wanted to serve, and then the one could finish at the net. And it's just that our opponents didn't make us play a lot, so they really made life easy for us in this one. And then on the overall tournament, I think it was a good tournament. It's just a bit sad that most of the top seeded doubles pairings they withdrew. It's quite a pity. So we were actually thought of having a tougher draw there, but unfortunately they had to withdraw, and it made our path a little bit easier. But otherwise, proud of my partner. I think it's the first time that mixed team won the men's doubles section. So I'm quite happy, and I'm proud of my partner.
I think it was also a great tournament for me to use to practice my double skills, and it was great having a coach on the court who can also guide you and help you. So, yeah, I think our volley game was good. We finished. We didn't make the points long. So, yeah.
Congratulations on the win once again.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
We're joined by Jennifer President with Genevieve. You won so over there against Lorenzo Adansa. How did you feel out there on the court today?
So first set, I lost 6 love. I was making too much mistakes. I was too impatient. I wouldn't go for the right shots to finish. So second set, I tried to stay more patient, build up the points, but he made it tough for me because he's also a good player. He did a lot of serves and volleys, which I struggled with. But yeah, I would say second set I played way better than the first. I tried to stay more in the points, make the rallies longer.
Right. Would you say you felt any pressure, coming into this encounter with Lorenzo specifically?
Yeah, I would say so. He is a good player. I knew that I would have to put up a fight, but I came in with a strong positive mindset. Just in the first set, I couldn't execute that. I was too impatient, and there were too many things going on in my mind.
Okay, I mean, Genevieve, we have seen you, win most of your matches very well. Just talk to us about, your encounters with your opponents at this tournament.
I say this tournament I played very well. I played super aggressive. My first um, matches, round one, round two, and quarterfinals were good matches. I didn't give my opponents time. I played the balls on the rise, and I just finished every short ball. Serve percentages were good, and I set myself up nicely to finish the points. So I'm really happy with my previous matches.
How do you feel about that title?
It's a good win for me. I feel very happy. First of all, I just want to thank my coach, Coach Mickey. We've been working on some of the few things that I was doing in the tournament, especially the semifinals. I saw it worked a lot because throughout the week we were working on consistency and staying longer on the court, and I seen it worked for me at this tournament. Thanks to my coach, yeah, and it was a good tournament.
Okay, great stuff. Okay, let's talk to us about your encounter with Genevieve. There. We saw you play some short balls, forcing you to come near the net and
Sure.
capitalize on that.
Yeah, to be honest,
Was that the game
yeah,
plan today?
yeah. She's a very good player. So I had to be mentally smart because I can't be playing with her from the baseline because she is a bit better on it. So I had to come up with something. So I had to mix up the game. Seems like it worked. Yeah.
Right, okay. And then some of your matches, earlier in the competition, we saw them go to three sets, like one against Henwood Detroit and one against Stefan Dijk. Talk to us more about it.
Oh yeah, the first match was against Hendlo. Oh, the first set started very bad. Came back from 5-1 down in the first round. In second set, I played very well. Won 6-love. Second match I played Liam. That one was a bit easy one. I won love and love. And the third one I played SPO. We almost took my knee with. That one was a better. Yeah, we played for more than 3 hours. Yes. But on the semifinals, as I said, like that one was a bit tougher match. Yes, because I felt it. Yes, I was 3 hours on the court. Almost lost my knee, but thanks to the medic, I am back on my feet again.
Well, before we do head over to Ari, the Commerce Netball League also started this past weekend. And then Mario Ngola was once again our reporter on duty. This guy was at almost all the events this past weekend, and he got to catch up with a few of the netball players to just hear what the thoughts were on the opener of the season and what expectations are for the new season.
We are joined by Tengo. Tengo, and as captain. Tengo, you led your team to an 88 victory there. Congratulations. What are your thoughts on that match?
I think the one thing we came in is our mindset is not to give up.
Mhm.
We're encouraging each other on court. If we were tired, we made sure we use mental ability instead of physical ability and motivate each other on court to inspire ourselves much because we have another game coming up as well. Yeah, I think the coach's starting seven a big role because if the starting seven is strong and we can communicate with one another very well, that boosts the confidence in the team. Because then when the people had to make changes, the momentum went down, but we got it back up again. It's just motivating each other on court.
We are joined by Coach Ndapandula, coach of NAS. Coach, congratulations. A big victory there over United B, 88. What are your thoughts on that match?
For us, it's about preparation. We have prepared. We were ready for the game, and what the ladies displayed on court, it's what we have prepared. So we are thankful that the Almighty carried us through. Also, that it's through prayers that we got this victory.
Okay, like you said, it's all about preparedness. So, what was the game plan coming into this match?
The game plan was for each quarter that shooters should at least shoot 6 goals, of which they shot more than what our game plan was. So we are very much happy that the ladies are putting they are putting instruction into play. So that is how we prepare our ladies.
Right. No, Coach, thanks a lot for your time and congratulations once again on the win.
Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, everybody. The Commerce Netball League fixtures has just started this morning. We've been here since 8 o'clock in the morning. We'll be here until 8 o'clock in the evening. Some of the teams that were promoted and from their respective divisions, since Commerce has got three divisions, Super 10, Second Division and Third Division, they'll be competing and seeing where they end. And unfortunately, one of our teams that went through to playoffs didn't make it, so they'll be coming back to join the Super 10 this year.
We are joined by Coach Eve Kamutushi, our United B coach. Coach, a tough day in the office there. What are your thoughts on that match?
So yeah, it was very hard for us. First time we're playing together as a team with a lot of new players that are just coming in. So we're still trying out combinations and a lot basic stuff that we need to do as well with the team. And also, not to say it's an excuse, but we have 4 of our main players that are not part of the team today. So that makes it extra hard. But yeah, we're going back to drawing board. Come back stronger, waiting and excited to see what the team can do on the next round with this team. Anyhow, congratulations to NAS. I think they had such a good team, a good game actually. So yeah, I'm proud to see the players coming up and giving their 100% like that.
Okay, Coach. Before I do let you go, what do you feel went wrong in this match, and where could you do better going forward?
So, like I said, a lot of spec work that we need to do, a lot of basic stuff that we still need to drill into our players. We're trying out new combinations because the combos that we previously practiced, we have 4 players that are not there, which are starting lineup 4 players. That made it a bit difficult, but I'm happy with the girls that did what they're supposed to do on court. Although it's not the result definitely one would want to have at the end of the game.
Okay, now Coach, thanks a lot for your time and all the best for the coming ones.
Thank you.
All right.
Good day everyone, time for international sports news, and starting off with rugby news first. A good result for the South African Blitzboks. It is the men's sevens team. They won the HSBC sevens tournament in New York, beating the team of Fiji in the final by 10 points to 7. Also, the previous weekend they won the tournament in Canada, so well done to the Blitzboks. Staying with rugby, it was the United Rugby Championship. One game that was played, it was a South African derby. It was the Stormers that beat the Bulls in Pretoria at Loftus Versfeld by 32 points to 19. The Stormers now up to second on the log on 41 points, and it's Glasgow Warriors still leading on 45 points. For the other South African teams, it is the Lions. They're in 7th position on 33 points. The Bulls in 8th position on 30. Then the Sharks 11th on 24. Also, rugby news from the Six Nations. It is France that was crowned the winners of the 2025 Six Nations season. They beat England in a very tight final game for them by 48 points to 46 last kick of the game. So it is France that's the winners. Other 2 results from the last round of the Six Nations: Wales beating Italy by 31 points to 17 at home, and then Ireland, they too strong for Scotland. The score there 43 points to 21. Moving on to English Premier League football, and it is Arsenal that extended their lead. That's on top of the English Premier League by beating Everton by 2-0. It was Manchester City that dropped points. They drew 1-1 to West Ham, and the points at the moment is Arsenal after 31 games. They've got 70 points, and Manchester City after 30 games, they've got 61. Also, good result for Manchester United. They beat Aston Villa 3-1. It was a team number 3 and 4 on the log that played. So it was Manchester United now safely, comfortably in 3rd position on 54 points. Aston Villa 4th with 51. And then Liverpool, they in 5th position on 49 points after they played to a 1-1 draw against Tottenham Hotspur. Then also to close off today's international sports news, it is golf news. It was the Players' Championship that's part of the PGA Tour. The winner there, American Cameron Young, he came in with a final round of -4, 13 under par, beating Matt Fitzpatrick of England by 1 shot. He was -12 in 2nd position. That's international sports news for today. Hope you have a great sport day. We talk international sport again tomorrow. Goodbye.